What's up, YouTube fans? We're back once again with TF News Live. And of course, I have my good friends, maybe not so good, medium friends, Paik4life.
Definitely medium friends. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
And Mr. Tman978.
Hi, everybody.
Tman97 Late Night, like that. So we have not as much news this month, so we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to do our year in review and talk about some of the figures that came out this year and sort of tell you, which ones do we think are in the top. You guys are making your own video, right, for top 5 or top 10?
Probably should.
Henry probably won't.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I might. I doubt Henry will. He's lazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been lazy. So
well, I'm making one, and I know T-Man's making one, so we'll save some of it for the video, but we'll talk about our favorite figures that came out this year, and then if we have time, we'll continue our series on the Masterpiece Figure Guide. So why don't we start with Pig? Did you get anything this month? I know you said it was light.
I think all my stuff is shipping from literally just shipped 2 days ago from Eddie. I have a bunch of stuff coming. The thing I'm most excited about is not even a Transformers figure. I've talked about it many times. It's the Soul of Chogokin or Chogokin Thousand Sunny, One Piece Thousand Sunny. So that's gonna go with my Going Merry. That's the most excited figure I have right now.
Wow.
And then I got the Imagination Goku, which Imagination Works Goku that T already reviewed. I've purposely not looked at his because I don't want to get spoiled by it.
What else? You didn't get it yet?
No, it's coming. I have the Master Grade EX Unicorn Gundam coming. I got the Master Grade Wing coming. I don't think I have any Transformers coming. The only Transformer I have coming in this box, I think, is what's it called? The Transform Element Mirage, which I'm getting super late. So
yeah, why is it so late?
Well, I got one, and then Eddie Toy Dojo ended up needing to ship it to a customer, so I had to give him mine.
Oh, did you get the second batch that's fixed then?
I don't know. I don't have it. So
okay. So probably it should be fixed. But
I have nothing to show, sadly. Oh, I will show you this since I tell you guys about my arcade stuff. I got these new reproduction vehicles. I got 2 of them.
Nice.
And I'm picking up my new arcade machines on Sunday, so I'm excited about that.
Nice. So for those of you that missed our last stream, Henry is now into building retro arcade cabinets. So that's where he's buying all his stuff now. What about you, T-Man? I know you got a lot of stuff, and I got almost all the same stuff.
I got these 2 I haven't done a video on yet. Breakdown and the Sky Viacon.
Nice.
Those are retro, right?
Sort of.
Or reissue, sort of?
Yeah. Technically, he never came to the U.S., though. It's almost like actually both of these.
Like a Takara version, basically?
Yeah. But finally through Hasbro officially. I just got this yesterday.
Nice.
Kingdom Trap. I got Kingdom Optimus Prime, the little one. Netflix Alita 1, Netflix Soundwave, Netflix Bumblebee, who I don't know where I put him at for some crazy reason. And I think that might be it, Transformers wise. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but
you got a million figures. I know that. I'll show probably the same stuff that T already mentioned, but we all got this. They just don't care.
Oh, yeah.
We all got the Earthrise. There's a bunch of Earthrise on my table here. Earthrise Runabout. I'm going to go really quick through these. Earthrise Alita 1, which she has some new problems that the old one didn't have. The Gigawatt crossover. Yeah, you forgot about this too, didn't you? I really like this thing. It's awesome. It's got such a nice paint job. Netflix Optimus, which I like better than the original, just because of the color scheme, and they fixed the legs. This isn't new, but it's a repaint of the Impactor, Earthrise Impactor. And then I got this guy, which I already sold, but my second one is going to be a giveaway when I hit 5,000 subscribers. That's coming up in probably the next month or two. So
Nice.
look out for that video. Thank you. I should have been a long time ago, but it's late now. This guy, which is cool. This is the Beast Wars, my first Beast Wars figure ever. Due to you two guys convincing me to get into Beast Wars, I finally got a figure. And this is the last one. This is the last one. This is a reissue, a repaint, really. They didn't fix anything. They fixed the feet a little bit, but for the most part, it's the same exact thing. It looks nice.
That would be in my list of figures if the post office was actually delivering mail right now.
Yeah, everything is delayed. Don't even bother. Just it's everything's like 2 weeks later than what you think.
Yeah, like one item I shipped like 2 weeks ago, and there was no update for like 12 days. And then this other one, I'm literally just shipping it to Virginia. It's like a 3.5 hour drive. It's been missing for 11 days, and it hasn't updated since the first day it dropped off.
Yeah, see, distance doesn't seem to be a factor in how long it takes, apparently.
No, I mean, come on.
It's luck of the draw.
Yeah, it's kind of luck. It's yeah. Hey, Julio Lopez asked, what is everyone's favorite new TFs for this year? We're going to be talking about that at the end of the show after news, so stick around for that, and you can even jump in and give your favorites if we didn't cover it. Say hi to a couple people. Memo, Julio Lopez, Jason Stabler, Road Dog. Thank you guys for joining us. Everyone that's here. Let's get into news. We're going to start off with DX9. So this is DX9's Attila, their version of Menasor. So they finally finished it. Their last figure was, I forgot his name. I know it's Dragstrip, but I don't know their third-party name. So they were the first third party to finish their Menasor. But neither of you guys got this, right?
No.
He looks really good in combined mode, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already kind of known that since the frame came out a long time ago. But like looking at him complete, he looks really good.
I mildly regret not investing in a DX9 because of the size, and I'll show you a size comparison in a second, but it looks good. It's not amazing, but it looks good. Like, it's decent.
Yeah. I'm impressed with it.
So there's the Zeta, next to the Zeta and the ToyWorld.
Yeah, he looks so good next to Constructor.
It's perfect. Like, the proportions compared to him are perfect.
I'm shocked that it's that tall, to be honest.
Well, all the bots are really big. Their bots are pretty big.
But I like it more the first time I saw it, or maybe because it's just standing there. I think I seen a picture where it was posed, and I didn't like those flaps on the hips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the side hip skirts.
Yeah, standing there, it looks good.
I think they posed it poorly in that picture because I was thinking the same thing, but then I saw them later and they didn't have those even pointing out. But I guess it depends on the pose. All right. So yeah, this isn't really new. It's just the first combiner or Menasor that we've gotten. So I figured I'd show it off because later we're going to talk about X-Transbots at the end. This is all alphabetical, by the way. X-Transbots comes at the end. All right. Fans, Hobbies, Megatron. So this was a teaser, I guess we got way back when, and now we've got the robot mode next to their naval commander, whatever he's called. So this is Armada Megatron, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never watched Armada, so I'm really unfamiliar.
He looks good.
I have one of the original versions of him somewhere. I got it at like a yard sale or something like that. He looks pretty good, but yeah, I have no interest in him.
I've been wanting a fully posable one like this since the Transformers video game came out. the one that Atari made on PlayStation 2. So I'm probably gonna get this.
Hey, thanks, Slow DK. We appreciate that.
Yeah. When I was playing the game and I got to the boss fight where you had to fight him, it got me so pumped that I dug out my Armada Megatron, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a brick."
His ears look like Scorponok's things.
Yeah.
And this is how his look was.
That's how
They're
he looks.
supposed to be showing in tank mode, but I don't think it's that big in tank mode.
Oh, do I not have it? I guess I don't have it.
I
But
thought
go
you
back
had
to the tank picture.
Well, it's like a blurry picture. I don't know why it's like that.
Yeah, he definitely had the pinchers out in the front.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah.
The original toy, they're huge because it was a play feature. You can grab
Anybody
the mic.
getting this? You gonna get this, T?
Probably. I haven't pre-ordered it. If it's
What about
available.
this Optimus?
Not liking his proportions, and I know the kibble and stuff is accurate, but it's like, ugh.
These are pricey, right? These are like 200, 220 or something like that.
Damn, I don't even know.
Because the Fans Hobby Power Master Prime was, I think, around there. It was like 200.
I would imagine Megatron should be cheaper.
Oh, because he's done like combining parts.
Right, and he's smaller.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Plains Toys Rodimus. So they showed a tease of this a long while back, and we had it on our show, but now we have the color images. This is IDW, right? Rodimus?
Yep. It would be wonderful if GameStop did that weird pricing thing again, like they did for Optimus.
No. That was a model kit. This is a figure.
Oh.
So this is
Yeah?
in the 100. This is like in the $200 to $300 range.
Oh yeah, then I lost interest already.
Yeah. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Pig, do you know? Is this?
I don't know. I haven't looked into the pricing, but yeah, it's probably going to scale with the drift that they have.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, those figures are super nice.
I haven't graduated to $200 and something non-transforming 6-inch Transformers.
Pig, you getting this or no?
No, I mean he looks really good, and I still have my drift right here, and he looks really good.
Oh yeah, that does look.
I can't jump into that line too much because it is super expensive. So yeah, and I don't even like that. I don't even like Hot Rod very much, but that is my favorite version of Hot Rod, the design wise at least.
It looks damn good.
Yeah, looks really nice. It's less stylized than their Optimus and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with the look of it.
So the previous figure, 200 and Fans Hobby thing is 215. Wow, that's pretty high. But I don't know. We don't have a price on this, but I'm guessing it's around 300.
Oh, I hope not.
Well, how much was the drift? You said 250.
I think the drift was like 200 or something like that.
200. Okay. So this will probably be around there. All right, moving on. Earthrise Sandstorm. So this kind of creeped in. I didn't even know this came out. It was on Hasbro Pulse. I don't know. Did it come out anywhere else, T?
I don't think so.
I think it was a Pulse exclusive.
I'm not sure on that. I don't want to sit here and lie. It might have been on Amazon.
So obviously it's a repaint of Ramjet. Here's his robot mode. I should put
because that mold isn't the best, and he's not a known character to me. I thought there was one Sandstorm.
And the paint scheme is pretty boring, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I didn't have a million.
The Hot Rod is the model kit, they said.
Oh,
so,
it is?
Yeah, check this, $40. That makes sense because it definitely looks more like the model kit style, which is more accurate than.
Okay. So you're saying this is $40?
Yeah. Thanks
for that,
to Zave of All Trades and some other folks who mentioned that.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, so that means T's going to get it because it really does look cool. It's really well done. For $40. Damn, that's a good price. I like the flame toy, the drift one too. The drift model kit.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it then. For $40, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I like the Flame Toys model kits.
I wonder if this is painted or that's how it comes, because it looks kind of like panel lined, right?
Yeah, that looks super painted. It looks really good.
I don't think it comes like that. All right, so we're gonna skip this because no one cares and it's ugly. And Hasbro announced they're releasing 2 new red figures. So the first one is Bumblebee. This looks pretty nice. I'm curious why they did this.
To be toy accurate and so that the ankle pivot can work.
Oh, so it can pivot this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looks. I mean,
You see, they did the inside of his arm. They're trying to make it look like he's an actual Transformer.
right. But I mean, Optimus didn't. I mean, it didn't look like a toy. It looked like a figure.
Right.
Design.
They're probably going to be all over the place in red.
I mean, he looks good. I like him. I'm gonna get him. There's he from the front.
I might get it just because Bumblebee, but I'm not humongously interested.
I mean, I'm in on the G1 red line in general. I have a whole display at work. It's my desk spots. So I'm getting it, but I don't know. Paik, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks good, but I've only played with the Optimus one that you sent me right over here, and while I like him, I just hope that the quality is not terrible like on this.
Like the swirly plastic, yeah.
I mean, mine's all scarred up. It's not even swirly plastic. It's like gouged out plastic.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's awful.
All right, here's the Starscream. There is something weird about this Starscream. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe the head's too big.
No, I feel like his shoulders go up too high. It makes it look like he has no neck.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because something about his head and his neck area just looks funny.
Yeah,
Double jointed elbows.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, I do appreciate the Coronation Starscream stuff, but I don't know if I'd really display him as such. So.
And he's got a cloth cape, it looks like.
Yeah. Looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, that looks good.
I'm actually happy with the characters and the designs they have with this line. I just don't know if I'm in on it.
I mean, this pose or this picture looks better than this picture. I don't know what it is, but something about this makes him look squat. Like squished.
The neck, he's like this.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the way they have it posed. They're obviously not good at posing because we had those original pictures that which didn't even show he had an ankle tilt. And then we found out he had a huge ankle tilt.
These are not blowing me away.
Yeah.
If these came out like 7, 8 years ago, whenever they had those ugly connect together Transformer things.
Oh yeah, my kids had those.
If it came out around that time, I probably would be like, oh wow, nice. But now, when you got stuff out there looking like this, I'm not so excited about it. This is the Flame Toys model kit Optimus.
Yeah. Paik, you didn't get your red figures yet from Walmart?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you just haven't opened
it? I guess I did get something last month. Yeah, I still haven't opened them though.
Yeah, you just don't open your stuff. You have stuff, you just don't open it.
I just forget about it.
We were making fun of Paik because
he's a mint and box collector.
Well, we'll talk about it later. But, all right, next is the Magic Square. I don't know his third-party name, but it's Shockwave. You know his name?
Shockwave.
I don't know his name. Someone in the comments will probably tell us.
B32. He looks
like
good.
I haven't seen
this a lot.
Yeah, looks good. Here's his gun mode. That looks really... Damn, that's like a mini masterpiece.
Yeah, all the Magic Square stuff, especially from the board thing guy, whatever it is called, his designs have been really good. So
Brobdingnag.
Yeah, I just haven't continued the Magic Square collection.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. Matthew McCardle? aka
Parts Farmer.
Transformer. We have another Shockwave coming up later, New Age. So obviously they're competing, but this one looks
I have
pretty
the
good.
same issue as Peak on this. Like, it looks good, but I'm not super committed to Legends.
Yeah. All right. New Age released images of 20, I don't know, some huge number of repaints of this thing. So this is a Galvatron, which looks amazing.
Yeah, looks fantastic.
That looks incredible. This is Legends, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know.
I got to zoom in from this small screen. It almost looked like he had a mustache.
Oh yeah, his lines here, his cheek lines.
I mean, that's just incredible for a Legends scale.
I don't know if you have the pose that I was thinking of, but the one pose they had, it really just looked really good. I was like, man.
I deleted some of the pictures. I just didn't want to have them because I have. Look how many I have. So there's this one. With
I thought it was fans' toys, to be honest.
What is this?
A comic cover.
So this is when
fat Galvatron thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this repaint, which is the toy version.
Yeah,
I think it's toy/comic.
Yeah, that isn't that the?
Well, hold on. There's this version, which I think is the clear.
Yeah.
I guess you could call that him being transformed or upgraded.
Oh yeah, you're stretching that, T.
Then there's this one.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know what this one was.
Yeah,
what is his name?
It's remolded. It's not exactly the same.
I don't want to say the wrong name. They made a Transformer. He was in a comic book and it looked just like that. They made a Transformers Generation version of him.
So
somebody put it in the comments. I bet
his alt mode is not the same though, which it's a little bit different. It's still a Galvatron basically, but slightly different.
Yeah, move on to the other one.
And then there's this one.
Oh, that's the Shattered Glass, right?
I believe so.
Well, what's really crazy is his alt mode looks like this. So, is it just upside down?
No, I mean, it just has it says the blaster barrel.
Yeah, right. It's got the jet.
Yeah, if he's Shattered Glass, then he should be an heroic Decepticon. So maybe he doesn't.
Traxxas.
Yes, Traxxas.
So that's a lot.
His name in Generations.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different remolds or repaints from the same figure, which is crazy. But this one actually looks kind of cool. I've never seen this version of a Galvatron. It's kind of interesting.
For some reason, I think it's Shattered Glass. I could be wrong.
I think they did the same thing with Soundwave. They had like 4 versions all at once.
Yeah, they had. Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
By the way, it looks good. I like it. Okay, here's the New Age Shockwave, which looks even better.
I don't know if I like this one better, honestly.
What do you not like about this one?
I don't like the backpack as much.
A little chunky.
Yeah, I mean, it still looks really good. And again, it's like one of those things. If this was the only option, I'd be like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
But when you have
wait, I got choices.
You just nitpick, right? You nitpick the heck out of it.
One thing to consider is the New Age is probably smaller than the Magic Square.
Yeah.
Wait, the first one was Magic Square?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish I had a side by side.
Cast your vote.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments. Which one do you like better? You like New Age or Magic Square better?
Something about the gun mode looks way more like the Masterpiece.
And it gets a stand, apparently.
Probably.
They're making these things are getting. I wonder how much this costs. It's got to be pricey.
Too much for me.
The New Age stuff usually isn't that pricey though.
What is it at?
They're only like $35, $40.
40, yeah. All right, I like it. I'm not getting it.
$50.
Now
That's
there we
another
go.
reason why I'm out on the Legends, because they're getting crazy expensive. I think that Galvatron is $60.
Paik, are you getting any Legends at all? Are you still, or just Iron Factory?
No, I haven't gotten stuff from Iron Factory. I think I told you guys they haven't sent me anything in a long time.
Is that because they are not making anything, or because?
No, like they sent that Optimal Optimist to some folks. I didn't get that. They sent some other stuff. So I don't know. I guess I'm not their official video transformation guy anymore. They haven't called me, so
That's sad. Maybe they just don't have the time to or budget to do it.
I know. Sad face.
They heard Henry Badmouth in Legends.
They heard that he sold his entire collection. Maybe that's what it was. They're like, yeah, he got rid of our stuff.
Doesn't even like this shit.
Hey, I still have a good amount of their stuff. I have all of their Bruticus and their DJD.
Oh, DJD, yeah, that's true. They made a good set. Okay, this is the Toy World. So we had looked at black and white images, but now we have the color final images for Toy World's last night Cliffjumper. Comes with a lot of stuff. It's got a sword and a shield and a gun here, and then a bunch of accessories.
It's not a sword, man. It's a lance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my medieval knowledge. That's a
Is that
lot.
a bazooka?
Yeah,
Is that a bazooka on left?
something like that.
Yeah, the Cliffjumper classic bazooka.
That looks like a blunderbuss on the right side.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a gun enthusiast, but I've watched a lot of Pawn Stars, and it looks like a blunderbuss to me. So
Yeah, I mean it looks good. I'm not into the last night, so I'm not. None of these are appealing to me.
Oh,
You guys-
Sean purchasing.
Yeah, none of us are getting it. There's his alt mode, which looks really good. I mean, that's a beautiful alt mode.
yeah, I like it, but it's just not something that will go in my collection anywhere.
Yeah, same here. If they sent it to me, I'd do it. I'd take a look at it, but not gonna buy it.
Same. I'll take it for free.
This is what scale?
I
Not-
think it's deluxe.
Not masterpiece, right?
I imagine it's pretty big.
Voyager.
I bet you it's as big as maybe not. No, it's probably not as big as that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like a big Voyager. I bet.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch M go after this. I think he reviewed the Bumblebee.
Oh, really? Nice.
Who did?
M go.
Oh, I'm go.
Unless
Right,
I'm
there's
making it up.
Bazooka mode. It looks good. I like it. Not buying it. Then another one in that series. So same thing. From the last night. Hot Rod.
Oh, Hot Rod.
No, I might be wrong.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Again, I hate that movie. It's just a weird alt mode for Hot Rod, though.
I mean, they're all like war vehicles, so.
No, I get it, but like I would assume he'd be like a fast car versus a truck.
They didn't exist.
Look at this furniture. That's like the most detailed accessory. I mean, it looks like real leather furniture. It's
Does
crazy.
it come with that?
Yeah.
What, really?
Yes, it comes with all this stuff you see.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The desk, the chair, and this little like rose thing or whatever.
I think it's undersized, to be honest.
Hmm.
I mean, oversized for him.
So it's just strange accessories.
Still cool.
It's from the movie, though. That's why. Oh, Extra Zero, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
Keep
I
moving.
shall be passing on that.
All right, we're getting close to the end of the new stuff here, but save this for last is the X-Transbots Gravestone trailer. So their trailer for Motormaster. And it looks good. I can't say it doesn't look good.
I look forward to your review.
So for those that haven't have been in hiding for the last couple days or a week. X-Transbots have released images of this, but then we found out that. All right, let me get to it. So the trailer does have a base mode, and I guess they're saying because of all the R&D and kind of the retooling and rework they had to do, this trailer is going to cost $230 just for the trailer part. So if you already paid for Motomaster, well, how much was Motomaster? $150?
I think it was like 130 when it first came out.
130. So 130. So that's going to be like $360 just for Motomaster and his trailer.
And if you want the accessories,
But then they told us there's a separate pack. So if you want to make him look like this, so this image also got released last week. This is his G1 look, and apparently he's got some parts. You can see it right up here on the arms. Some extra parts to kind of fill him out, I guess. Is there any other filler parts? So it's up here and here. Is there something else?
The cars.
he had like 50 faces.
No, I mean for filler parts. Is that the only one? Just the arm parts?
Yeah, I think just the arms and like a whole bunch of guns.
Okay, so here it is. So here's what you get in the accessory pack. The accessory pack is an additional $75. So if you want to get all of it, now most of us don't care about the 8 faces that look almost the same,
Right.
and most of us probably don't care about these guns. I like the effects parts. That's kind of cool.
Only reason for them faces that I can think of is stop motion. Like every single frame of animation you would need for somebody talking.
I mean, I do like these. You get the different Menasor faces. That's nice.
They're almost the same size as his face, unless that's 2 separate things. I mean, they're not within the same image. I mean,
These?
oh wait, no, yeah,
No,
I didn't.
they're right here.
I'm gonna shut up. I didn't notice they were down there.
Yeah, they're just blown up here.
Right.
That's okay. You can be me for today.
Which one of them comes with the big bug that caused the cosmic rust?
No, that's DX9.
Well, I think that's what caused the cosmic rust.
Yeah, the bug, the beetle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's DX9 comes with that. So if you buy all of it, it's what is it now? 305, 75. Yeah, 305 total, which has got some people kind of like, that's crazy because they told us they were going to include this, and now they're saying they're not. I know I talked to Toy Jojo, and they were still determining the price, the final price. By the way, this is going up on Toy Jojo tomorrow, so if you want to order it, pre-order it. If you're still willing to pay the price, you can get it from Toy Dojo.
They're
Hey,
like,
I assume you're getting this.
Me?
so what does the arms look like without the filler piece?
So they didn't give us a picture. That's the weirdest thing. They gave us pictures of all the combined modes have the parts on them. At least I couldn't find one without it. But did you say you're getting this, Paik, or no?
I'm probably out. I'm super pissed. I remember saying so similar thing about Fans Toys and how they didn't have all the combiner parts, and then they dropped the bomb on us that the last Limbot will have all that stuff, and it will cost as much as their
Roadkill.
Master. And I was pissed about that, and that's nowhere near as atrocious as what they're doing here. And I think I'm out. I don't even think I'm going to buy it to review it. I'm super pissed. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
I don't care about the accessory parts, but paying $230 for that trailer it's straight up a fuck you price. That's what they're saying. So whatever to them, I'm probably out. I don't think I'm reviewing it.
Unless they send it to you, right?
If they send it to me, yeah, I'll review it.
But they're unlikely, very unlikely they're going to send it.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said in the past, they don't particularly like me. So,
well, I mean, I'm going to get it because I got to finish the combiner. I have to see what it looks like. I need people to know whether this was worth the investment.
Are you buying the accessory kit too?
No, I'm not going to buy an accessory kit. It's just too much.
You might as well do it.
It's just too many things that I don't want. Like,
you can resell it.
What?
So you can resell it.
The thing I really don't like is they put the lighter faces, the lighter gray ones, in the accessory pack, and the one that he comes with is this darker face, which is too dark. It's like,
Sounds like that, bro.
Just give us the faces, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna get this. I'm just gonna get the trailer, and then because I just need to determine its stability. So all I need to do that is to get the trailer, and I can determine how stable it is. People can, you know, find that out from my review. But yeah, I gotta finish the combiner. Otherwise, it was all for naught. Because I'm definitely using Fans Toys for the vehicles. I'm not going to use X-Transbots for vehicles. I mean, I don't know.
I'm
modes.
not that committed.
Are you just going to get rid of them altogether?
With that? No, I mean, I still like the individual figures, so I might just keep them for robot mode, and then
okay.
I mean, I got back into Fans Toys for so I'm guessing I'll probably do that for combined modes, and still be a pretty good height for constructor too. So I'm hoping that's what my plan will be.
I think I quit before they announced anything because I only have 3 of the little Stunticons.
Yeah,
I never bought Dead End, and every time I can buy Dead End, I just look at it and buy something else.
But you have 3 of them?
Yeah.
And you don't have Gravestone, Motormaster?
No.
So you're not even committed. All right. They also released the pictures of their version of Kup, which looks really nice. This comes out at 165, I think, or 160.
Yeah, 160. Yeah, I'm in on. I am going to get this to review, even if I don't keep it, because I've been waiting a long time for it, and I think it looks mostly really good. There are a few things that I think look kind of funny, like he has a smaller chest here, and he has like more abs. Yeah. But I mean, I think he looks really good, and I think both modes look really good. I'm hoping that they've been saying that their quality has gone up, which may justify these prices. So
right. They're saying for this particular one, there was a comment on their Facebook page that said as good as Fans Toys.
Yeah, and I didn't love Fans Toys, and even when I had a better opinion of it the second time around, I still don't love it. So but yeah, I definitely want to get this.
The weird thing is their price is higher. It's $20 higher than Fans Toys, which they literally just re-released their Kup for $140. I know because I bought one.
Yeah, and that was more than the original price of Kup. I think the original price of Kup was like 110 or 120.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was 110.
So this one is more expensive than Fans Toys, which is mind-blowing for me. How
this is the car prices because Hound was 160, and I'm like, why is Hound 160?
Well, I think he also had more accessories, and I'm really hoping that the quality's better than their past stuff. Like, give me something where I can justify the price hike. But if I get this, pay the extra price for this, and there's still the same quality, and they're just kind of bullshitting, saying that their quality's being better, like I might be done with X-Transbots completely. Like I'm just between that and the trailer thing, I'm super pissed right now.
Fans Toys one was janky. I thought their Kup was pretty darn good. Well, okay, I guess the re-release was better because then the clearances of the parts, they fixed those problems. I don't know about your reissue, but mine was really, like, it was solid. It was good.
Yeah, my opinion of Kup went up a lot in the reissue, for sure.
But this looks good. So he's obviously bigger. Do you think this is in scale with the Takara, or do you think it's just too big?
Like, I think that's good.
I think that's good. And I think it's probably the same height as Kup.
Yeah.
One thing that makes me like it is it has more articulation than Kup, and the back is way more clean.
Mm-hmm. It's really accurate. The back is accurate. It's very accurate. Oh, I remember he has a second Target Master too.
So why?
That for Hot Rod.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Because this original the Takara Hot Rod doesn't come with the Target Master.
Yeah, you had to buy the second release with the Target Master.
Actually, I just got one from. I was doing a comparison. I bought one.
If you have the fans toys, you don't need it.
Yeah, I'm keeping the fans toys. I'm eventually going to sell that, but
That's my problem.
For this,
at this price, it's like I can't. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with Coop.
Yeah, I'm also good with Coop, but I need to get it to see how it compares, and then I'll sell one. Probably this one. I don't know which one. Well, I had to hold it in hand. It looks good though. I mean, the vehicle mode looks really good.
I do like the Sharkticon tail.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that.
I don't know what that thing on the far left is. What is that? Next to the faces?
This?
Is that the Energon goodie canister? Or
no, it's like round. That's what I was hoping it was the Energon canister thing.
That's as close as I can get.
I don't know what that is. What is that, folks? Somebody in the comments will let us know.
I'm of the mind that I'd rather you not give me the second Target Master and just make it cheaper. Like just knock $20 off, make it the same price as Fans Toys, and then give me less, like one less Target Master.
Yeah, everyone wants that, but then because they make more by adding just a little bit, because it doesn't cost them that much to make another Target Master.
No.
But they're saying, oh, it's the value there. It's another 30 bucks.
It looks fine, but these Target Masters are always junky. Every one I own. Doesn't matter who makes it. X-Transbots, they're all junky. Fans Toys ones, they're all junky. The only ones that are like okay.
They're not junky, but compared to like some of the Legend stuff that we're getting, yeah, we're like, what? How are they doing like these mini cassettes that are this big and feel better than these Target Masters?
The legs fall off, or like, you know, the joints don't move right.
Paint's always like scraping off.
The paint's is scraping off. Like I've never gotten a good Target Master from anybody. The only one I just looked at the Takara one for the Hot Rod.
People are saying
okay.
Alternate headpiece?
What was it?
That round thing is an alternate headpiece? Are you guys just guessing, or are you guys being serious? An alternate headpiece?
What do you mean headpiece?
I guess maybe just have a head. Maybe I don't know.
That might be true.
I mean, it looks like it. That's what I was thinking, but I was like, what is that from?
My problem with the Target Masters is the offshoot Target Master that came with Masterpiece Rodimus Prime or Hot Rod. He had like a super duper ab crunch and knees that bent like more than 90 degrees, and I used to love posing that around. So when I get these, I try to do the same poses, and I can't because they don't have that.
So the one I got with the Masterpiece Hot Rod is the same one from Masterpiece Rodimus Prime. They just repainted it, and it has a lot of articulation. But the gun
gave them a new handle too, so that you can hold it.
Yeah, that makes sense because the handle wouldn't work with.
Yeah, no, it holds it. It holds it, but it just the gun is terrible. It looks so junky. So I'd rather just not get it. But at this point, they threw it in, and you get the tail, so that's something new.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's a head dome. All right.
Oh, so you can change the look of the top of his head. Yeah, here you go. Look at this. So this explains it.
Oh, gotcha.
See it?
Yeah, you can either have like the rounded head or the flat,
that's interesting.
flat top.
Because it was different in frame to frame, I guess.
I don't know which one I like better. I like them both, actually.
Me too. I mean, it's nice to have that option. I didn't know what that was.
I like the first one better, the more flat.
Well, good thing is we can choose. I think we got one more and then we're done. Oh, there's his alt mode with Takara Tomy Hot Rod. That looks nice. This is a reissue, but it's the Zeta Superatron clear version.
We don't need.
I don't know why they're making this. It's gonna crumble or break. I just don't understand this.
They know Deluxe is gonna buy that.
But why make this?
Deluxe is always talking about how he likes clear stuff. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, we can move on. Move on.
All right. So we're gonna spend here. Let me stop sharing this thing. We're gonna spend a few minutes talking about our top figures. Hopefully, you two had some time to think about this. I know what mine are.
RC. It's
That's
great.
your top figure? All right, hold on. Let me get you solo. There you go.
So this is Rat Trap with his great aunt RC.
So this is in your top?
Yep. It might be the top.
What else you got?
On my channel.
Check out
Definitely.
T-Man's channel when he does the video.
This guy, I love him.
Yeah.
This is one of my top third-party figures, I think. I really like him. I like the way it feels and the way it looks. And the alt mode is solid. It's like almost nothing to complain about. Definitely like this guy. The Flame Toys Model Kit Optimus. I don't know where his gun is at the moment.
I like that.
I did purchase this year.
Oops. I screwed up. There you go. Yeah, I had that. I got this year too.
I like him. I like posing him. I like the way he looks. I'm just scared to manipulate him at this point because the plastic is kind of scary. But when I first got him, he was the bee's knees. And I would say Netflix Bumblebee. And now that I got a good version of this guy that doesn't fall apart. If I bought Scorponok, he probably would be on this list as well, but I didn't get him.
Yeah, that Earthrise Skylinks is on my list. That's one of the best retail figures I've seen, like actually in the store. It's pretty cool. Here, let me put the list up so you guys can actually see it. Doing here. Okay, there we go. So this is a list I put together. I mean, it's not everything ever that came out, but it's almost everything that came out in 2020 this year for third party. So pretty good list. A lot of it's Fans Toys. Fans Toys put out more than any other company. MMC is kind of a close second. So we got all of the MMC, what do you call them? Combaticons. We had Cursus, and then we had Probus and Volatus. And then Fans Toys put out pieces of their combiner for their Superion and their Menasor. And then X-Transbots also put in a couple pieces for their Menasor.
I think all of the Fans Toy stuff they put out this year was pretty good, except the aerial bots with their weird articulation in the waist or lack thereof.
Yeah. So Paik, what's in your top here? For
the ones that I have in my top are Studio Cell. I really like that figure. Difficult, or at least initially difficult transformation aside. The most anticipated figure of the year that I had from last year was ToyWorld Freedom Leader, which I got super late and I had to pay extra because of the whole debacle with
Freedom Leader
and everything like that, which I'm still about. Even though he's also a challenge to transform, I think given all that he does and all the accessories, he's still definitely in the running. I'm not a big fan of all the FT stuff. Like I'm definitely not a big fan of Dune Rider for sure. Sheridan or Thomas probably top my Fans Toys list, but I also really like Magnum. MMC probably Probus over Volatus as far as my choice there. And then some other random figures. G Creation's Wrath. I really like that figure. He was really cool. He looks amazing. The paint is ridiculously good. He's big, menacing. I really, really like that figure. And Unique Toys Dragoon. I also like that figure. And also a special shout out to Vexo, MMC's Vexo. But I'm not gonna lie. The only reason he's not even like gonna be in the running,
he's a repaint,
because I wanted this Serpentor recolor instead. So screw Batman, Serpentor.
Isn't he a repaint though?
Was that? Yeah.
He's pretty much a repaint.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just added those to the list. So one of my top is going to be obviously Fans Toys Thomas, which I think we got a comment on that one somewhere.
Oh,
track of it.
I don't have that.
Actually, let's get to some of these comments because we're missing. Let's see.
RID Scourge says MP Hound is made of shampoo bottle plastic.
Yeah, I wanted to show that comment. That's why. So I love the look and transformation for MP Hound, but the materials, man, they got to fix that.
Shampoo bottle plastic is more adorable than that.
Yeah, that's true. It's just made out of bad plastic.
It feel like it was made out of eggshells.
Julio says FT Thomas. Yeah, I agree with you. That's in there. That's up there for the top.
Changing it was his transformation was really good.
MMC or Michael Rogers says MMC for the win. I definitely like Probus a lot. I think Probus is up there for sure.
Yeah, the biggest issue I had with Probus was the attachment cannon thing that didn't tab on very well. That was annoying.
RID Scourge says my top figure is Earthrise Scorponok. I don't have him, so you guys have him. What do you think of him? Scorponok?
I never
had it.
Come on, man. You gotta open your boxes. My God.
From what I've seen of pictures, I'm like, holy crap, that's an official toy. Like every time I look at it, it has so much detail that I didn't notice.
It looks really good. Yeah.
Looks third party.
Michael Rogers says TEO3. I think he's talking about
That's Speedstar or whatever.
Speedstar. I really do like him. I don't think he's got some issues, but he looks beautiful. He just looks really beautiful.
Yeah, when you first open the box, it's like, oh my God, is this Fans Toys? Then you try to move his head, and it's like, oh.
Some of the stuff is loose for sure.
Right. That panel under the neck is that's unacceptable. That pisses me off every time I mess with it.
Because of the chest moves, yeah.
Yes, I'm like, who said this was okay and just started printing out thousands of copies?
Well, that's the way I feel about Dune Rider. You have to when you do his ab crunch and then you have a hole in his abs. Come on, man, what is that?
G Tony said, "Make Toys Downbeat version 2." So I'm not really going to count that figure because it's literally the same. It's just got the additional paint that they should have put on the first time. But I've got.
I still have an issue with that figure though. Like you can't raise his arms.
So this is repainted by Sean Love, and he literally did all the things that they did in the reissue. So they painted this. They painted this because this was like gray swirly plastic that looks stupid. I changed out the headlights so they were actually black for some stupid reason. They put on black headlights, and so I put in blue ones. Which I don't know why they didn't even do that in the first place. And then all the weapons were unpainted, so this was swirly gray plastic. These speakers it's just straight black. It doesn't have any paint. So I actually like this better than the premium version that they have right now. So there's no reason to get it. I know it's better, but I just wouldn't put it in my top because I feel like they should have given that to you in the first place. No offense, G Tony. Let's see. Jay Goody says FT Thomas. I agree with that. ToyWorld Freedom Leader. Yeah, ToyWorld Freedom was pretty good. I had some issues with transformation.
No, the biggest issue was his chest, right? Like
the chest transformation.
I know people figured out some hacky way of doing it. I have my own way of doing it too, but that doesn't really excuse it. But everything else works really well. And apparently the black version locks much better, and the neck is much better. So I want the black version, but in the updated improvements that the black version had, but on the original colors. Because I think they said they improved the wrists as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they basically fixed most of the stuff.
I should have waited. Slow DK says, I like the Debon 9917. I think that Debon is the movie Optimus Prime, right? Like the KO one that they put out. It's basically Freedom Leader KO, sort of.
Oh, no, but it's not, though. It's not a KO Freedom Leader, right? Isn't it his own thing?
It's its own thing, but it's...
The Dayton one? Is it that same one?
It's kind of a copy.
Oh, okay.
The Debon. FT Thomas, FT Magnum. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Magnum.
I mentioned Magnum. I like him a lot, but I don't like him as much as Spoiler for some reason. But they're both good. But like I said, he's third in my list of Fans Toys figures, which I have 3 this year, which is a lot for me.
Which one is Magnum?
Magnum is their Wild Rider.
Yeah.
I like him. I don't own it, but
Extra Zero says MMC's DJD finish. I don't know which figure. Oh, I guess Tortor was in there, right?
Yeah, Tortor and Helix.
And then he likes their Bruticus. And then Scorponok is my official figure of the year. Another Scorponok.
X-Zero has really been selling Tortor on us.
I like it, but I mean, there are some cool stuff about it, but maybe just because I don't really care about that character all that much. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard for me to be like, this is amazing when I have like almost zero attachment to that specific character.
Is there any way to get Scorponok now if you didn't get it?
I heard rumblings that they're reissuing him, kind of the same way that they're reissuing Omega, Devastator, and
they already reissued Omega. You could get him. You could pre-order him on Pulse.
Yeah, I never got him the first time, so I actually ordered one.
Oh, here's the answer. Demand997 is a KO of Generation Toy OPEX. Okay, got it.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, I think I covered all the comments out there. So stay tuned to our channels. I don't know about Paik because he's lazy, but me and T will definitely have our top figures for the year.
See, no, but before we start, I feel like we should debate each other's stuff because we're not going to debate each other's like picks in our own thing. Like I'm calling out Dune Rider. I'm like, no, he shouldn't be in the top list.
Well, why? Why do you say that?
Like I said, if you want to use his articulation, his chest, you make a hole in his abs.
So
what?
It still looks good.
I feel like that's more atrocious than like having a neck panel that doesn't like, at least it looks fine.
I'm pretty. I didn't even remember Dune Rider, honestly, but now that you mentioned it, I think he is in my top.
No way. If you don't remember the figure, there's no way he should be in the top list.
Well, I haven't put together my list yet.
How many fan toys can do this?
With ab articulation with a hole in the chest? None.
But overall, he really, like, when I look at him,
he feels good too.
Straight. That's the cartoon. Like,
honestly, even more than Thomas, I really like Sheridan. I mean, it had its issues, like warping and stuff like that. But I remember when I first got that figure, knees aside, that kind of warping at the tabbing aside, I thought the transformation was really, really good. It wasn't crazy like, the what was that company? Bad Cube one.
Oh god,
yeah. Good in both modes. It felt rock solid with the thing. Like if they didn't do the mess up with the knee, I think most people would have put that easily in their top.
Sheridan. My only problem with Sheridan is his shoulder articulation, or the way the shoulders are like down here.
Oh yeah.
Forward. The arms, the shoulders, like halfway down his body.
Well, no, because you can rotate that piece. I can see that though. I can see why you might not like it, but T, you like extra articulation. Come on, man. Let's just think about that as an extra articulation piece.
I don't know. I like him more than Sheridan.
No way.
You don't have to use the ab crunch, by the way.
That's true. But then if he doesn't, I think he looks really boring if you don't use the ab crunch.
I don't know. It looks dynamic to me, and I definitely like the way they cleaned the back up.
Yeah, he's super clean. I think he's still a solid figure. I just don't think I think he's my least favorite FT figure released this year.
No. This, I think, is one of the most cartoon accurate G1 toys.
I might not argue with you on that. I'm just saying as a figure. One figure that I really want that I'm surprised wasn't on your list, Sony, was the Star Saber.
I was just literally getting ready to say that.
You said that was like the best figure you had. See, you can't call him out now because you literally didn't even remember that figure. Just like you didn't.
I was trying not to interrupt.
Put them on your list because if you don't remember a figure, it's definitely not.
No, he is on my list. So I didn't want to jump in while you guys were debating. Starblade is definitely my top.
You went.
What?
You already went.
No, we have just mentioned one figure. Only thing I mentioned so far is Thomas. That's the only one I actually said by name. But Starblade is definitely up there. I'm excited for their what's it called, Leo.
I really want that figure, and Eddie wasn't able to get me one for the first batch, and I thought they were saying they were going to reissue it right away, but he hasn't heard anything since, and I'm like super sad.
You didn't buy one?
That figure.
Oh, you know who can get you one is Nate.
Does he actually have one?
Nate can get it for you. He doesn't have it, but he can get it for you. He's really good at getting like random things that are like, okay, they're not selling it anymore. He'll find it for you.
I might have to hit him up. I really do want that.
Yeah, so that was
friend one.
I was just gonna go back and mention him. So I really also like the Sheridan. I thought it was pretty cool because it's like a grown-up version. Like Warpath looks really kiddie in the cartoon, and I think this one is like, okay, he's slightly more mature, and I kind of like that.
I like Brawny too.
Unicron, so 01 Cell. I thought that was really a really good figure. I didn't keep it because it didn't fit in my collection, but that is a beautiful figure to look at. And the transformation was kind of a pain, but it looked great in both modes. This guy, 01 Cell. Athena is probably in my bottom somewhere.
Yes. She was the most disappointing to me.
You guys were T especially was excited about that figure.
Because she looks good.
Nah.
She looks good, but she wasn't good quality.
No. In our chat, they were all complaining that when they got her, like, the leg panels and blah, 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 blah.
That's the problem. It's poor quality.
Right? Yeah, it looked good, but then when we got it, it's like, nah. Bum, 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 bum.
All right. We're at 10 o'clock, so Paik, are we done debating?
I don't know. I think my picks are good. You guys aren't going to shit on any of my picks?
No, I like good picks.
What about official? We didn't even really dive into official. So official this year, unless you're Paik, we got Hound, Nemesis Prime, the MP44B or whatever the number is.
I like this guy. I had him on the bed just in case.
Yep, that's on here. MPM Starscream. We got MPM Ratchet. We got the MP Beast Wars Leo Convoy. And then we got MP
Tigertron. Tigertron came out too. I just got him because it was on sale at Amazon Japan. I got him for like $110 like that.
Who?
Tigertron.
Oh, Tigertron. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did.
Got it for like $120 shipped, I think, from Amazon. It was awesome.
Glad you mentioned it.
Amazon or Amazon Japan?
Amazon Japan. Like that's what I was like. What? I was just randomly looking, and it was on sale because I always liked that mold. And then remember we talked about it. I was just like, I don't feel like spending like $200 on like an oversized KO, which is I know it's not, but like I felt kind of silly doing that. But for $130, I picked it up right away.
Did you open it?
MPs, official MPs. What do you think? What's your favorite? Hound? For me, I think it's Hound.
Yeah.
Hound.
If I can factor in price, NPM Starscream at $45, that's
not it. Come on. That's because Target tried to sell it at $150, and then they screwed up and sold it at $80, and then they screwed up and sold it at $45.
Screw up! They just went on clearance like in a month.
Right, because it was shit.
That's the deal. And to be fair, they're trying to sell it at $150.
Wait, throw that again.
It's cheaper than what everybody else is selling at the U.S. retail version, or like the Japanese retail version. So
was Black Arachnia this year?
Last year.
Last year.
Like October almost. He's not bad, but he's not 150 good.
Okay, what about Earthrise? So here's the crazy list of Earthrise. It's just super duper long. If you had to pick one, what's your favorite Earthrise?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee?
Well, he's not technically Earthrise. If I'm gonna say Earthrise, I'm gonna go with.
Oh, that's gonna be my pick. Only because we never got one. That's why. He's not the best figure.
Since he's a clone, I'm gonna just go with both of them at once. I'm gonna cheat on my list. I'm warning y'all already. Whoever comes to my list.
That's the nostalgia factor. Those aren't great figures, but the fact that
they're great. They look good in their car modes. They look good in their robot modes.
Compared to Bumblebee, though, or compared to like Optimus?
They transform all in one piece, unlike Bumblebee.
That's true.
But I do love that Bumblebee. And
What
see
about
me
you?
pick up my own.
I didn't
weapon.
buy like any of these.
Really? You got some of them. You got some. I know you got Skylinks.
Yeah, I never opened them though.
Oh my lord.
I got. No, I had the Quintesson order and they canceled my order. That's probably the figure I was probably just most anticipating, just because I want a Quintesson.
I do like the Quintesson. That's a nice one. That's worth the value. That has a very high value, for at least for me, because it's like it's a significant size.
Yeah, see, I feel like that's the only figure that I like. I really wanted, like I desperately wanted, and it was the only figure that they screwed me over on.
So Brian,
screwed me over on Thrust today.
Yeah, they canceled yours. And they canceled T-Man's. That sucks. I hate when they cancel stuff. Brian's question was, what are your top 5? That's what we've been talking about for the past half hour. So you can go back and watch. We're probably not going to rehash that. But I think that's it for today, unless you guys have something else. We'll end there. Thank you to the 90. Wow, there's 90-some people for joining us. We wish you a good holidays, New Year, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And we hope that everything gets better with the virus. We're very close to getting better.
Stay healthy. Don't be out there breathing everybody else's breath with no mask.
Everything you can. But I'm looking forward to a new year without having to deal with this virus and being able to be free again.
Dr. Fauci says we should be good by fall.
I'm down with that. I'm okay with it.
The year's over then.
Hopefully the prices come down too, right? All the shipping prices.
Hopefully mail will start working.
Yeah, and mail will start working again. Everything went up like 20% or 30%.
Yeah, I'm okay with the price going up that much. Surge pricing. That's nothing new, but they still need to actually deliver shit. Like I'm not gonna pay 20% more and have it take 400% more time.
Oh, also thanks to all of our regulars that come here every time. I'm just going to read some of your names. Jay Goody, Michael Rogers, Parts Former, you're here very often. Extra Zero, Brian E., David Turcos, Julio Lopez, sorry. Whoever else. I know there's some that aren't here today, but.
Yeah, Memo's usually here. He was here earlier, I think. RD Scourge, I feel like he's a regular too. I remember him being in there a couple times.
Pack is here very often.
Yeah, where is Pack?
I don't know. He usually calls out King of Livestream. But all you guys, we're doing this because you join us and it makes it fun. The interaction is the part that at least I enjoy. I don't know about you guys, but so
they pay me, so that's why I'm here. Sorry, I'm lying.
So we'll be back in January. But check out our channels. What'd you say, Pete?
I said, have a happy new year, guys.
Oh, Jay Stabler. I forgot Jay. Oh, by the way, Jay's going to be sending me some video of his collection. And I'm going to start a new series on my channel for basically collections, right, of people's Transformers collections. So if you're interested in sending me your video of your collection, hit me up on my Facebook page, and then I will preview your collection on my channel. But thanks, guys. We'll see you next month.
Bye.